Alright, hi guys, my name is Gabe with Control-Alt-Delete. Today I'm going to show you how to take apart an Xbox controller. These are the newest models, which the difference is they don't have the notch at the top. They have an aux port. It's generally the exact same process if you were to take apart the old gen ones, but that's okay. So we're going to take this off and show you how to put it back on. It's really easy. First things first, let's get our battery cover off and let's pop off these batteries. Normally here there's a sticker. You can either puncture through it or you can use some heat to get it off, which is what I did. And I didn't want to throw it away, so I literally just put it on the back of my battery cover. So that's how you can do that. And then next thing is you need to actually pop these off, and these aren't screws or anything. You just need to, there's just a bunch of clips here that pop off. The easiest way I found is actually starting on this inside edge. So you want to get one of your plastic pry tools, and then what you need to do is just kind of get it in there and get it started. Oops, sorry about that. And then what you want to do is you just pull out. There you go. I may have like 5,000 of these tiny little clips. I don't think I've ever broken one of the multiple times that I've used this. So yeah, and then same thing with the other side. So I'm just going to go ahead and slide that in there. Whoops. And guys, again, just make sure you don't use metal, because that will just munge your plastic. Sorry, you can't see that, but it's the same process as the other side. And you set those off to the side. And then what you'll see is the 5 screws. There's one here, one in the dead center, one here, and one here. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab, this is from our electronics kit. You can buy one of these on Amazon for I think they're like 12, 13 bucks. And they have a million different heads on them. Or if you order one from us, if you order the faceplate by itself anyway, you actually would just get one with the kit. So if you do have your own, this is a T9 security Torx, or if you have your own kit already, that's cool. So we're going to go ahead and unscrew this. Oh, it's not quite out. Come on, there we go. Make sure you don't lose these. I have a little doohickey up here. I'm going to set them aside. And same here on the bottom. Get the center one out. It's the most exciting part of the entire thing. Then we're going to get this other side. Sorry you guys can't see this very well, but I mean it's literally unscrewing stuff. It's not super exciting. Alright, once you have those 5 screws off, guess what? You can literally just pop this thing off. There it is. If you guys do get under here, you want to change the thumbsticks out, you just pull, and you can reseat them. Just make sure you reseat them all the way, otherwise they'll like rub against the shell and be really annoying. You can also take the D-pad off. You just literally pop this little tin or metal, whatever, off, and then it just comes right out. If you do want to get to any of these buttons, including the sync button, it's really kind of a royal pain in the butt. You literally, here, I'll show you really quick. You can actually pop this off. So there's this board, and you have to pull it apart, and then you have to get under this board as well, and then you have to deal with the rumbles and this and that, and the other. It's really kind of a royal pain in the butt. And you have to pull everything. You can pull these off too. There's 2 little set screws. I'm not going to show you that in this video, but I thought I'd just point you guys in the right direction in case you do ever decide to venture and do something your own. Make sure whenever you're putting these back on, you get these little tabs, these little battery tabs on the inside. Otherwise you will crush those or bend them, and then you'll be one unhappy camper. Okay, just want to make sure that was seated correctly. Yeah, and then after that, we're just gonna set our plate back on, flip it over, and then we're going to go ahead and screw it in. So we need to get our screw back. I'm just gonna put the center one in first. And again, guys, I'm pretty sure I say this in every video, but you really want to make sure you're not overly tightening. Otherwise, it can cause buttons to rub, and also you're screwing into plastic. So if you over tighten that, it can make things snap, break, etc., etc. And then we're gonna go in, and keep in mind these sometimes. What people think is that these are like straight in. These are actually kind of at an angle. So just keep that in mind. Especially these bottom ones, it's not like straight down. It's actually like kind of in at an angle. So you kind of have to get a feel for that and what it feels like. Sorry, I'm probably pulling this out of focus. And just get it in there again firmly. You don't have to over tighten these or go nuts with it. You also, when you put on these plates, you actually might have to do some adjustments too. You might actually have to unscrew some stuff, because sometimes, I don't know, for whatever reason, just the way they sit, sometimes it can cause these triggers to rub, and I'm not exactly sure like why, they just do. It's not any problem with the plate. Like even if you get like a stock plate, sometimes you pull it off and put it back on, that's what happens. It's no big deal, so long as you deal with it. And again, just nice and firm. I would just make sure you don't hear any grinding from these. And they're quiet, everything's set like it should be. And before you put those back on, you can even check to make sure like are all your buttons moving correctly. So just before you put these back on. And then you can snap on your sides. Oh, derp. It's trying to snap it on the wrong side. So I'm a dork. And then snap, snap. And again, you can make sure there's no rubbing going on there. And then you can pop your batteries back in, which I'm sure you all know how to do on these controllers. And we are done. And there you are. And that's how you pull apart an Xbox One controller. The newest model. Again, the old ones are almost identical. The only thing is they have a plastic piece here rather than the actual front shell. Alright, perfect. Thank you guys so much